Well, I've got some more big news for you guys. So they are going to have downtime again tonight. And this time, it's going to be another patch. And sadly, I think this might be all that we get for Thanksgiving week in the States. Because it's holidays in the United States this week. So this might be our weekly patch. I don't know that they really told us if it was or it wasn't. But it is Tuesday night. So maybe there'll be another patch, but it'd be kind of crazy to have downtime this many days in a row. I don't know. So I think this might be all we get, guys. But if it's not, I will definitely keep you updated. So definitely subscribe for that. I'll keep you guys up to date on what's going on with that. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the page. So this is what we got. This is Luxendra. Greetings, adventurers. We are holding another downtime tomorrow, 2 a.m. in your local time zone. So really fast, I'm going to go through this. So this is 2 a.m. Eastern time on Wednesday morning. It is 11 p.m. Pacific time, and then this is 8 a.m. for most of Europe, and then in Asia, I want to say this is like 2 p.m., noon, 1 p.m., maybe 3 p.m. It's somewhere in that range if you're in Asia. It's going to go down for 3 hours. They want to address a few issues such as harvesting gear set and the ritual quest. So, they fixed an issue with the ritual quest, causing players to become blocked from completion if the Heart Gem interactable is used before defeating Alistor. Restored the harvesting gear set back into the game. So, if you guys were robbed of your harvester gear set, they are going to put it back in. So, finally, it took a while, didn't it? Also, this quest, I'm actually not familiar with it, but is that the quest for the Void Gauntlet? Somebody comment, and I'll try to remember to pin a comment with the answer, because I can't remember. There's too much stuff that I have to process every day in this game. I just don't remember things by name like that. Okay, we got speculative stability fixes. So maybe wars will be better now? Maybe everything will play better now? I don't know. Hopefully we'll stop having time desyncs. It's speculative, though, so don't get your hopes up. If we're lucky, it will. If not, it's just like some groundwork for more changes in the future to try to fix all this. Now, here's where things get really, really, really interesting. Some coin reimbursement for particular issues. So let's go down to this coin reimbursements. Given the recent time skipping issues players have been experiencing, we are also rolling out coin reimbursements to companies and players potentially impacted by these issues. Companies will have a one-time reimbursement for any war declarations made since our November 1.1 update. Dang, dude. So if you're one of those companies that you went to war all the time, any war declarations you made, you're just going to get all the money back. Even if the war went through and you won or lost, you're still going to get your money back. That's going to, dude, talk about temporary inflation. That's going to dump so much money into the economy randomly. But this next one, going to be a little bit crazier, potentially. Companies who own territories will have a one-time reimbursement for any territory stations that were downgraded since our November 1.1 update. So if you got stuff downgraded in invasions and had to build it back up, not only do you still have it built up, but you also get your money back for that. So between these two things, some companies are going to see themselves get hundreds of thousands of coins. Now, some other companies maybe not so much, but that's going to be very interesting. If you are, really integral with your company and really, part of the group and, communicate with everyone and stuff, all of you guys are going to be celebrating to see this. That's going to be really cool. Now for players. Players will have a one-time reimbursement for housing taxes paid since our November 1.1 update. So guys, any taxes that you paid since the patch came out last week are going to be given back to you. And on top of that, if you are not familiar from my last video, the last downtime they made it so all rent is decreased by 90% all the way until the holidays, Christmas or whatever, if you don't celebrate that, that's fine. But that time frame, because it's until their December monthly release that the taxes are reduced. And the December monthly release, I assume, is going to be like the November one, where it comes out sometime towards the middle of the month. So, and if it comes out towards the end of the month, then, even more money for free, not free, but less taxes paid. So here's how this is going to work. Companies should expect to be reimbursed once downtime has been completed. Player coin reimbursements will take some time and will be completed by the end of the weekend. We will update you here once it has been completed. So if you're in a company, it should be instant. if you're just individual players, it'll happen randomly. Just you'll be sitting there and just suddenly it's as if you sold something and there are your paid taxes from before. So now, missing horticulture gear. If you're not familiar with this one, in their latest update, they made a mistake that treated all tiers of the in-game horticulture harvesting gear as future content and unintentionally removed them from the game. We apologize for this bug that has caused you to lose some items you rightfully earned. If you have lost an acquired... Okay, no, it wasn't just me. They actually wrote it wrong. If you have lost an acquired piece of harvester armor, you should have an extra rewards chest in your inventory after the 11/23 patch, which is today, tonight, whatever. The items will be delivered asynchronously from the patch, which that means, like, if you're not familiar with programming and stuff, synchronously means at the exact same time, so it has to happen right then. Asynchronously means it can happen, like, as soon as the patch goes through, it can happen later. It can come down the line later. It's not synced. So it's going to come down asynchronously from the patch, so there may be some time after the patch before the items propagate to you. We appreciate your patience through this issue, but rest assured, a new set of gear is on its way. These reward chests contain a full set of horticulturist armor provided at the highest tier you personally have acquired in the past for any piece of the harvester set. They are also rolling at the maximum gear score for that tier and will be usable at any level to ensure you can equip them. These items are marked as bind on equip like any harvester armor piece you would encounter normally. Once you open the chest, it will provide you 5 items: harvester hat, shirt, gloves, pants, and shoes. So what's real crazy about this, if you guys have ever owned one of the 500 gear score pieces or higher, it's going to roll as a 600 gear score with maximum luck percentage. Wow, that's crazy. I hope I had one randomly in my life, and I hope it was taken from me because I didn't even know. I might have had one somewhere in my inventory or my storage. I got yoinked from me, and then I randomly get this chest. That's going to be pretty cool if I even had one. Hopefully I had one at some point. So the horticulturist set reimbursements will take some time and will be completed by the end of the weekend. We will update you here once it has been completed. We apologize for the inconvenience this has caused, and thank you for your patience and understanding. Pretty crazy stuff we got going on today. Now, I don't know if there's going to be a weekly patch or if this is all we get this week because of the holidays, guys. But, my goodness, you know, get your setback, but get more than you even lost. Maybe stability fixes if we're lucky. Crazy, weird coin reimbursements, and then this ritual quest is fixed, which I don't know if that's Void Gauntlet level 60 weapon or whatever, or if it's something else. I just don't know it by name. But they put such a focus on it being so important. It makes me want to assume it's that, but you guys tell me. I don't know quest by name, and I haven't done it myself. So, pretty cool stuff, though. Pretty cool stuff. Now, sadly, there's still no talk of when furniture is going to be fixed, and if there is not a follow-up patch in a day or two for this week, then we may not see furniture come back until next week, unless they throw in some kind of hot fix in the middle of the week or something. So I honestly don't know what's going to happen with that, unfortunately. Now, war lag and all that may still be an issue after this hot fix, or patch, I guess. And if so, I guess they're going to keep working on it. As far as I can tell, based on what they're saying, that's probably their number 1 priority. I think that they are more concerned with fixing the PvP lag and PvE lag when there's enough people. I think they're more concerned with fixing that than they are with the furniture. So until we see that fixed, we may not see the furniture because they definitely want to get that fixed ASAP. And honestly, I don't blame them. It sucks about the furniture, especially for people who are heavy on PvE. But there's a huge demographic of this game who they go out in big groups and zergs. They run wars. They run PvP to take territory influence and throw things into conflict. And for all those people, the game's borderline unplayable right now. So I honestly would agree that they should be fixing that first. But hopefully we'll see furniture back sooner rather than later. Hopefully we'll see it all, resolved, in a timely manner. And when it gets resolved and when they have patches about it or patches that will hopefully fix it, I will keep you guys filled in. So be sure to subscribe for New World news and New World information, New World guides, New World everything. I post like 1 to 3 videos a day. I've been doing it for 50 days straight, and I plan to keep doing that for as long as I possibly can. So if that sounds interesting to you, be sure to subscribe. But now you know what's going on with the downtime tonight and the patch and the gear reimbursement and random coin distribution. It's going to be really interesting, and we're going to see how it all unfolds.